So unfortunately this happened to my doll's head. I'm really bummed out, but luckily the thing is still sticking out. I'm gonna actually use some thread and wrap it around that ball. Just in case it falls in, I can pull it back out. I was posing her and her head popped off. Clean off. I mean, that shit's clean. There's no broken plastic or nothing. And I was like, what the fuck? So, I take her to the water and I'm trying to soften her head, and then I get this idea because the peg was sticking out of her head hole. And at any time this could have fell in. But I was like, since this is sticking out, I'm gonna take a piece of thread and wrap it around, tie it around it really tight. Make sure that I layer a few so that it feels like a string. Then I'm gonna warm up the head and I'm gonna try to wiggle this shit out. And I managed to get it out. I was so happy because I didn't want to damage my doll's head. But now the problem is that I can't get this on here. I'm not even sure how the fuck it even popped off, but it did. Popped right off. So this is an old school, I think it's Chino series, Silkstone Barbie doll. And I ended up putting her on a genuine articulated Silkstone body. I had one laying around. I was originally going to use it for another doll, but I decided to wait. And so, because I have two other doll bodies coming, or two other dolls coming, the price was just too good to pass up. And these dolls are really becoming hard to find for these prices. So I went ahead and I bought the two bodies with the intentions of using them for their bodies, or even trying something new like customizing a Silkstone. I've never done that. I've only painted and customized BJDs. So anyway, I decided to use the body on the doll since this popped right off anyway. This doll body is strung in here and in here. The arms. There's a string in there. It's crazy. This little plastic peg is a little bigger on the old bodies where the Silkstone heads used to be on. And the other hooks are not quite as big. They are the same size, but just a hair smaller. And it makes it hard for you to sit your Silkstone head on top. And here she is on her new body. And as I was saying, the little peg that goes in the doll's neck on the articulated bodies are just slightly a little smaller. You can make it fit the doll's head if you push the fans out a little bit more, the edge of the plastics. If you manage to curve them out just a little bit more, you may be able to get your doll's head to sit on it. It takes a little bit of effort, but I think it's worth it because the end result is this beautiful Silkstone doll. I think she looks great too. So yeah.